broadcasting to viewers in Liberia and across the globe. Hello and welcome to KMTV News Update. My name is Kokoi. The Executive Director of the Young Women Christian Association has cautioned women to take on leadership roles in the country in closing the gap between them and their male counterparts. According to Madam Rosalind Tue, women are key to the developmental drive of the country and should not pay attention to people of no impact on the country. That's why the WC Executive Director believes unity among women is a way forward to making the difference. The German Agency for International Cooperation, in collaboration with the Liberian National Police, has embarked on a community-based road safety awareness in the country. The initiative, according to LMP Chief of Traffic, Alfonso Benda, is geared towards educating the community dwellers on traffic rules to mitigate the high level of accident-related cases in the country. Meanwhile, some of the community youth leaders have expressed gratitude and commitment in making the program a reality. This, the young Liberians believe, if continued, will mitigate the loss of life in their respective communities. And today's development now, the Ambassador of Nations of Israeli Prime Minister Don Esposito is in the country as part of efforts to reconnect and cement the relationship that existed between Liberia and Israel. Edo Esposito told a news conference that Liberia and the Holy Land share several religious values dating as far back as 1948, when Liberia voted to fulfill scripture, thereby making the modern Israel an independent nation. He said the two countries, through the Liberia United for Israel program, will do all it can to bridge the gap in an effort to gain spiritual and mutual benefit. The clergyman spoke to reporters in Congo Town on Wednesday.
Our vision is not a political one or an economic one. Our vision really is to explain to the world why this is important. The importance of Israel to be a nation again, and as believers in the Bible, why it's important that believers in the Bible should be supporting Israel because it's part of end-time prophecy. On a more local level, with Liberia, and I don't need to go into your history, you know it very well of the things that's happened, but I just want to add one point to that history that some of the viewers may know or may not know. When Israel became a nation again, the Father used the United Nations to give them statehood. He didn't have to, but he did. And it was equal. You know, it was equal, and Israel could have been a nation, not been a nation. And the very nation that voted, the last nation to make Israel a nation, was Liberia. Part of my coming here, we're working with Liberian pastors and congregations. We started a program called LUFI, L-U-F-I. It's Liberians United for Israel. That I've come to kind of be a bridge between Liberia and Israel, and to help bring back that blessing that could have been lost. Help to give the connection again. Help to share the importance of Israel, and Yahweh willing, to be able to take the pastors and the people here to Israel and to be able to show you the great promised land that's there.
And away from Liberia now, the World Health Organization has declared the Ebola crisis in the Democratic Republic of Congo as a public health emergency of international concern. The move may encourage world donor countries to provide more cash, the BBC has reported. But the World Health Organization did not mention the closure of borders, saying that the risk of the disease spreading outside the region was not too high. The outbreak in DR Congo has killed more than 1,600 people. This week, the first case was detected in Goma, a home of more than 1 million people. Those were the latest from our news center. Do join us at 8 p.m. tonight for more developments. Better still, you can visit our website at www.kmtvliberia.com for more news and information. Until then, my name is Kokoi. Good afternoon.